You know what? I was tired of manually answering endless basic questions of my customers like where is the location of your store, when the store will open, etc. etc. So what I did, I thought a creative way to answer that. I created a WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow, which helps me answer all of my customers' basic questions like when the store will open, what are your business hours, etc. And in this video, I will show you how you can also create such an amazing WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow to run your business on autopilot. Now to see the demo and working of this amazing WhatsApp chatbot, follow me through my screen. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Pabbly, your one-stop solution for business automation and growth. Now as we are on my screen, so without any delay, I will show you the real-time example of this WhatsApp chatbot. For that, I will open my WhatsApp account and in here inside this chat, I will send this keyword. Then you will see that this WhatsApp chatbot will get triggered instantly and it will send me a welcome message on my screen. Here I have received this message. Hello there, before we start, may I know your name? So here I will enter my name inside this chat and then you will see that I will receive another message from this WhatsApp chatbot. So we have received this message. Hi Ria, welcome to Urban Brew Cafe. What would you like to know? Please choose an option. So as I want to get store's location, so I will click on this store location button. Then you will see that this bot will send me the location of this particular Urban Brew Cafe. So here I have received my location. You can see we have received the location of Urban Brew Cafe main branch with all the details and also the Google Maps link of this particular cafe. Now if I want to get some more details about this business like business hours, or if I want to check if the cafe is open today, so I can click on these following buttons. So as I want to know if the cafe is open today or not, so I will click on this button, is today open. Then you will see that this WhatsApp chatbot will send me a message with all the details about when this cafe remains open and when it has its day off. So here we have received this message with all the details about openings of this cafe. Now if I want to get holiday info, or if I want to talk to a human from this particular store, I can select it from these buttons given here. So in this demo you just saw how useful this bot can be for my business. With this chatbot I can easily delegate my daily tasks. Now if you also want to create this amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your business, then follow me for the next few minutes. To start creating this WhatsApp chatbot, first of all I will help you navigate to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. For that we will go on a new tab and enter this pabbly.com/chatflow. By pressing this enter key, you will get directed on this landing page of Pabbly Chatflow. In here you can see we have got these two different options, sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user to Pabbly Chatflow, then you have to click on this sign up free button and from here you can create your free account. And if you are an existing user like me, then you have to click on this sign in button. So if you will create a free account at Pabbly Chatflow, then you will be able to get 100 free credits every month that Pabbly Chatflow gives to every new user. But if you want to get a lifetime or a yearly subscription at Pabbly, then for that I have an amazing surprise for you. Here on the screen is my coupon code JAIPC, with the help of which you will be able to get exciting discounts for yourself while buying this subscription. So if you are looking to buy a lifetime or yearly plan of Pabbly, then this code JAIPC can come handy to you. Now as I am an existing user, so I will click on this sign in button. This will get me directed on this all apps page of Pabbly, where Pabbly has these 7 amazing and powerful applications. But today as we are going to use this Pabbly Chatflow, that's why I will click on this access now button. This will get me directed on the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow. Now when you are inside this dashboard, the first thing that you have to do is you have to add your WhatsApp number by clicking on this button given on the right side here. And you can select any of these two different methods, WhatsApp Connect method and manual token connect method, to add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow if you haven't already added your WhatsApp number. And on the left side here you can see Pabbly Chatflow has these following amazing features. So if you want to learn in detail about any of these following features, or if you want to learn how you can add your WhatsApp number inside Pabbly Chatflow, then for that you just have to check out the link of those videos that I have added in the description box of this video. And after you have added your WhatsApp number, to start creating a WhatsApp chatbot for yourself, you have to click on this flows given here and select this flows from here. And now inside this flow builder page, to start creating a WhatsApp chatbot for yourself, you just have to click on this add flow button. But before that, as I'm going to create this exact same WhatsApp chatbot, so first of all I will deactivate this earlier existing WhatsApp chatbot from here, and then I will click on this add flow button. So here this trigger button is visible to us. This trigger button is like the event on which I want my chatbot to get triggered. We will work on this trigger button, but before that I would like to share with you guys some details about Pabbly's Facebook community. Pabbly has an amazing Facebook community of over 20,000 members where individuals share their ideas and ask questions to our experts. Here we build and grow together. So if you also want to become part of such an amazing and thriving community, then for you I will add a link of this community in the description box of this video, so you can go and join our community from there. Now I will head back to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and in here, before working on this trigger, I will give a meaningful name to my chatbot. So I will name my WhatsApp chatbot as this store location and business hours WhatsApp bot. Now we will work on this trigger step. So first of all, for this trigger step, we have to select a trigger event with the help of which I want to kickstart my WhatsApp chatbot. So from this trigger event drop down, I will select this particular event keyword or regex match because I want my chatbot to get triggered with the help of some keywords that I will enter later. And you can see this is the list of all the trigger events with the help of which I can kickstart my WhatsApp chatbot. Now I will select this particular keyword or regex match trigger event, and inside this enter keyword box, now we have to enter those keywords with the help of which I want to kickstart my WhatsApp chatbot. So to enter a keyword here, I just have to type down this word and press this enter button. Then this keyword will get added successfully. Now to add one more keyword, I will just type down this location and then I will press this enter button. You can see this keyword also got added successfully. And this regex box, I will leave this empty because I could kickstart my WhatsApp chatbot either with the help of these keywords or with the help of this regex. So as I have entered these keywords, now I will leave this regex as empty and we will move towards my action step. Now for my action step, first of all I want to ask the name of my customer. So for that I will just drag in this ask question button, and after that I will connect both of these following circles like this to make sure that this particular question buttons follows this keyword sent by my customer. And inside this enter message box, I will enter this particular question for my customer, where you can see I am asking my customer that before we start, may I know your name. That's why, as I also want to store the name given by my customer, which can be possible with the help of contact custom field. So that's why inside this contact custom field, from this drop down, I will select this full name contact custom field, which I have created to store the full name given by my customer. And inside this format, I will select it as text because I want my customer to reply to me in this particular format. And inside this number of attempt box, I can enter the retry attempt for my customer, but I will skip this for now. Now for my next action step, as I want to send a message to my customer, so for that I will just drag in this text button and I will drop it in here. Now I will connect both of these following circles, and then in here I will enter the message for my customer. So here I have entered this message inside this button, hi $ full name, and here by applying this $ in front of this contact custom field full name, I will be able to map the name given by my customer inside this previous reply. And in front of this contact custom field, I have entered this text, welcome to Urban Brew Cafe, what would you like to know? And as I want to give some options to my customer to select from, that's why I will click on this add button to add 3 different buttons for my customer to select from. Now inside this first button, I will enter this text store location. Inside the second button, I will enter this text business hours, and inside this last button, I will enter this text is today open. Now my customer will be able to see these 3 different buttons where they can select any of these following buttons to interact with me. Now we will set up these buttons one by one. And when I say frame these buttons, it means that what next will happen when my customer clicks on any of these following buttons. So as I want to send a message to my customer with all the details about my store location, so for that I will just drag in this text button from here and I will drop it in here. Now I just have to do 2 things. First one is to connect both of these following circles like this. After that, inside this box, I will enter the message which I want to send to my customer. So here you can see I have entered the details about the location of my store. Now just this text, as I want to give 3 another options to my customer. So for that I will again click on this add buttons, and inside these buttons I will add 3 different type of text for my customer to select from. Inside this first button I will enter this text business hours. Inside this second button I will enter this text is today open, and inside this last button I will enter this text talk to human, so that my customer can click on any of these following buttons to interact with me. Now here, as we have created this first button store location, now we will work on on this second button, business hours. For this also, I will again drag in this text button and I will drop it in here. Now inside this button also, I will enter the business hours of my store, and inside this button also, I will add these three different buttons for my customer to select from. So here I have entered the text inside this button also. Now I will frame this final button is today open. So now whenever my customer clicks on this button is today open, I want to send them a message with all the details if my store is open today or not. So for that also I will just drag in this text button and I will drop it in here. Now first of all I have to connect both of these following circles, and then in here I will enter these details that my cafe is open today or not. Now just below this text also I will add three different type of buttons for my customer to select from. Inside this first button I will enter this text holiday info so that my customer can get all the details about the holiday info of my store, and inside the second button I will enter this text store location, and in this last button I will enter this text talk to human. Now you can see I have framed all of these following three buttons. Whenever my customer will click on this store location, he will receive this message. If they click on business hours, they will receive this message with details about my business hours, and if they click on this is today open button, then they will receive this particular text button. And inside this first text, as I have added this button business hour, that's why I will just drag a thread from here and connect it with this business hours button. And for this is today open button, I will again drag a thread from here and connect it with this is today open button. Just like this, for this store location, I will connect it with this store location button. Again for this store location, I will connect it with this store location button, and for this is today open button, I will connect it with this is today open button. Now whenever my customer will click on this store location button, anywhere inside these messages, they will automatically get directed to this particular button. And if they click on business hours, they will get directed to this particular button. And if they click on this is today open, they will get directed on this particular button. Now we just have to frame this particular button holiday info. So for this also, I will just drag in a text button and I will drop it in here. Now inside this message box, I will enter a message for my customer, but before that I will just drag a thread from here and connect it with this button. So here I have also framed this button holiday info, and inside this button also I have added these three different buttons for my customer to select from. They can either click on this back to main menu button to go back to this main menu. So I will connect the thread from here to this main menu button, and if they click on store location, again I will direct them to this particular store location. So this was the store location button, so I have connected it with this. Now for this talk to human button, from this action features here, I will just drag in this ask question button, and inside this message box I will enter this particular message where you can see I have added this text. You have chosen to talk to a human from Urban Brew Cafe. Please briefly type your question or what you need help with. Our teammates will contact you soon. And here I have also added this example. And here, as I want to store the response given by my customer, so that's why inside this contact custom field I will select it as this queries, because this query is the contact custom field which I have created to store this response given by my customer. And for this format I will select it as any. Now in response of this particular question, as I want to send a message to my customer, so for that from this messages here I will drag in this text button, and inside this enter message box I will enter this message for my customer, where you can see I have added this text. Thank you for the details to assign full name. One of our team member will personally reply to you soon during our business hours. If it's urgent, you can also call us at this particular number. While you wait, you can still use the menu below. Now just below this text, I will add these two different buttons for my customer to select from. Inside this first button, I will enter this text give review so that my customer can give me review about my cafe. And after that, inside the second button, I will enter this text back to main menu so that my customer can go back to main menu if they want to. Now I will drag a thread from here and connect it with the main menu. So you can see this was our main menu. So I will connect this thread with this particular main menu. After that, for this talk to human question button, I will drag a thread from here and I will connect it with this particular question box. So here I have successfully connected all of the threads of talk to human button with this particular question. Now whenever my customer will click on this particular button talk to human, they will automatically get directed to this particular question. After that, in response of this give review button, I want to send a message to my customer. So for that also I will just drag in this text button, and in here I will enter this message where you can see I have entered this text. Did you get the information you were looking for? And below this text I will add two different buttons for my customer to select from. Inside this first button I will enter this text yes all clear, and inside the second button I will enter this text not really. Now I will just connect both of these following circles like this. After that, when my customer will click on this yes all clear button, I want to send them a message. So for that also, I will just drag in this text button, and in here I will enter this message where you can see I've added this text. Amazing, happy to help you, $ full name. If you ever need our location, timings or holiday info again, just send hi or click the menu option. That's why just below this text I will add this buttons, go back to menu, and I will just drag a thread from here and connect it with our main menu. So you can see this is our main menu, so I will connect this thread with this main menu button. Now whenever my customer will click on this not really button, they will automatically get directed to this particular talk to a human button so that they can resolve their query. So I will just drag a thread from here and I will connect it with this talk to human button like this. Now with this, I just have to connect both of these following circles like this, and here the creation of our WhatsApp chatbot is all completed. Now I will save this creation from here, otherwise the bot that we have created here will not work as we expect it to work. Now before checking this WhatsApp chatbot, let me give you a brief overview of what we have created here. So first of all, we have worked on our trigger step where we have added these two different keywords, hello and location. Now whenever your customer will send any of these following keywords to you, your WhatsApp chatbot will get triggered instantly, and it will send them this first question asking for their full name. So here when they will answer their full name, then automatically they will receive this particular text message with their name in it and these three different options to select from, and they can select any of these three different options as per their requirement. Then they will automatically get directed to their respective buttons. But if these buttons did not solve their query, then they can also click on this talk to human button to talk to a human themselves, and after that they will automatically get directed to this particular question where if they want to chat with you, then they can directly send their queries inside your chat. But if they want to call, here I have also provided them the number on which they can call to talk directly to your team. So here with this, I have successfully completed the creation of this WhatsApp chatbot. Now we will test if this WhatsApp chatbot is working properly or not. For that, I just have to open my WhatsApp account, and inside this chat, I will send this keyword location. Then you will see that this WhatsApp chatbot will get triggered instantly, and it will send me a message asking for my name. So here you can see I have received this message successfully. This means that the WhatsApp chatbot that I have created and shown you is working all fine. So this is how you can also create such an amazing WhatsApp chatbot for your business with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you want to use this chatbot for your business, then for you, I will add a link of this flow in the description box of this video. So you can go and use this chatbot for your business right on. That's it for this video. If you like the chatbot that I have created here, then give this video a thumbs up and share it among your community members. And for more such amazing videos, you can also visit our YouTube channel. And if you are planning to buy lifetime or yearly plan of Pabbly, then for that you can use my coupon code JAIPC visible on my screen right here, and you can also copy this code from the description box of this video. Thank you for watching this video. Not just this, you can create many more WhatsApp chatbots to automate your business with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. And if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. And for your queries, you can ask them at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you have to check up this following website. Now, what are you waiting for? Just go and create your free account at Pabbly Chatflow.